Welcome to the Okay I Got This podcast. Today we talking about the NBA. Jimmy Butler, Charles Barkley got beef with JJ Redick. We got a lot to talk about. We gonna talk about the AEW on on Max, WWE 3 hour show, 3 hour SmackDown, WWE on Netflix. It's a lot to talk about today and tell you how I feel about different things. So, yeah, to get into it, the Jimmy Butler Miami Heat saga. Jimmy wants a bigger contract. Pat Riley won't pay him. Last night, Jimmy was out of Miami. Miami fined him, suspended him for seven games for 500,000. Was speaking out. That's what I get out. He speak out. He didn't want to play there. He asked for a trade. They they fined him and suspended him for 7 games. So is the NBA saying that you can't have freedom of speech? Because if Mr. Pat Riley did not want to pay uh, Jimmy Butler, why not trade him beginning of last season? So now you're in a situation that you have to trade him. Because if you don't trade him, he got opt out, and then he can go anywhere he wants. But is he gonna opt out if he opt out, he lose $55 million. Jimmy Butler is 35 years old. He's gonna be 36 this year. If you're gonna give him a 3 year, $150 million contract, that's what people are saying. Are you gonna give him that? Should you give him that? That's but I want to give you a suggestion. I want to give you a team I think he should go to, and it could work. The team that Jimmy Butler should go to is the OKC Warriors. I mean, the OKC Warriors. The OKC Thunder. He should go to the Thunder because, here we go. The Thunder got the Miami Heat unprotected pick. So let's say Miami don't make the playoff and they can get a high pick. They can get say Miami get the first round pick. The Thunder could take that and add another player to their team. Now you put the Thunder got all these picks. Say you give them three number one picks and 2 second round picks for Jimmy Butler. You put Jimmy Butler on the OKC, that's a championship. OKC will win the championship this year. I think OKC should go all in right now. They should. You got the number one record. And you have to throw players in. You could throw in a few players off the bench to them, and you could win right now. Another team, who will be another team? Denver. Denver. You could add you put Jimmy on Denver. That that could work. It could work. Denver. No, see, damn. Denver don't got no picks. They picks went to Orlando for that Gordon. So they don't got no picks. But Denver could be you got to make trade a piece or two. You can put that could work. Another team they talking about the Phoenix Suns. Now, the only way that can happen if Bradley Beal say he don't want to be in Phoenix no more and raise his no trade clause. That's the only way Jimmy could go to Phoenix. Because Jimmy and what you call him, Bradley Beal got the same contract. Basically the same contract. And that would work if you put Jimmy, Butler, and KD on this. That might because Phoenix is another team that they doing bad too. They they doing bad because and they don't got they picks at all. They picked how bad that is. Let me tell you how bad it is. When Brooklyn traded KD, they got the Phoenix pick. Phoenix traded four unprotected picks for KD. Brooklyn got their picks back from Houston and gave them the Phoenix picks. So if excuse me, if Phoenix don't make the playoffs, Phoenix could say they get a top 10 pick. That top 10 pick go to Houston. They stuck. So who would you, out of Phoenix, who would you trade? Bradley Beal is not who he used to be. He had a few good years in Washington, but for them to give up all that for Bradley Beal, and he's not producing that he's supposed to. That was a bad trade. And the Phoenix owner, he wanted to make a splash. Now he's in trouble because who you got you in the second apron. KD don't become a free agent until 2028. Booker is the same thing. Bale don't come a free agent until 2027. You could lose out. Here's see what they Houston is another team that Jimmy Butler could go to and help win. But the question is, how those Phoenix picks will have to be in that trade to get Jimmy Butler to Houston. But Houston got a good team. That dude saying boom. I watch it, yo. I got the lead pass. I be watching it. They don't want to sound back saying boom. I think if they do the trade, Sengun got to go to Miami. Sengun got to go to Miami. We have to go to Miami for Jimmy Butler because he would get lost. He would get lost. And that's what that's how it's gonna go. But the KD, man, yeah, if you gonna do that, you could if you say gotta bring back their picks, KD. Houston should trade for KD right now. Say, yo, we give all your picks back. You give us Kevin Durant. And Houston could go on that run. Because that's all Houston needs is somebody who could give you scoring and like give you a good 30, 35, maybe some 40-point games. That's what Houston needs. Now, the New York Knicks and the OKC Thunder game, the Knicks gave the game up in the fourth quarter. They was winning throughout. They gave it up. I tell you what the Knicks need. The Knicks will probably, when Mitchell Robinson come back, I guarantee you watch how that run go. Because that's all they need is Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks need Mitchell Robinson to come back and stay healthy. Or do not trade Mitchell Robinson. It'd be a bad mistake to trade Mitchell Robinson. You can put Mitchell Robinson probably in the starting lineup, but let him come back slow and and like that because Mitchell Robinson will show up all that. Because Mitchell Robinson is matter of fact, Mitchell Robinson is fit for that with Town. You see how when Town left Minnesota, look how Minnesota is. You see how Gobert is. Gobert can't score. Only way he's scoring is off of putbacks and all that. You get paid $205 million, and that's a bad. That's another topic with Minnesota because they 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 have Minnesota have to win. If Minnesota don't win, don't picks go to Utah. That's where they go to. They gave up what 5 number 1 picks. And he's selling it undetected to Utah, and that's that's bad. Bad for Gobert. That's even. I think if you put Gobert in the '90s, I think he'd be a better fit because he was rebounder, defend the paint. It was no 5 second rule back then. Like then he could have stayed in the paint and protected. Gobert was just in the wrong era. That's how I see it. He just is in the wrong era. But that the Charles Barkley, JJ Reddick beef, crazy. JJ Reddick said the people that be talking about the game on television don't know what they talking about, don't know how to analyze the game. Now, what Barkley said on Inside the NBA, he said, yo, you don't when you come at the king, better not miss. That's what he was saying to JJ Reddick. You know, Barkley was making jokes, everything. But that team, the LA Lakers, LeBron, Anthony Davis hurt his ankle, so he out the game for a couple of weeks. But that team is still not The only way that I tell you, the only way the Lakers win if LeBron have shooters around him who can shoot the ball, spread the floor, and let him drive the paint and stuff like that. That's the only way LeBron wins. When he won 2020, he had shooters. He had a big man who could shoot. At the end, could shoot the three, the mid range, and like that. He had shooters around him. Right now, the Lakers don't have no knockdown shooters. They got streaky shooters. Streaky. Well, you can say Dante Internet. He can shoot. He can shoot, but he's still streaky. So he's not. He's not like he's gonna. He could get hot for like a couple of games, then he go cold. He get hot, cold. So he's streaky. That's that's what it is. The Lakers just need shooters who can shoot the ball, who can do different things with the ball. They don't have that. They only got LeBron to play, make Anthony Davis inside. He a good defender, but no shooters. Uh, Now we're gonna talk about the standings for the NBA. We ain't gonna talk about it though. Man, the Eastern Conference standings is side the top three teams. The Cavaliers, the the Boston Celtics, and the New York Knicks. It's all bad. That's what it is. Like right now, the Cavaliers is 30-4. Boston is 26-9. The New York Knicks is 24-11. Then you have the Orlando Magic 21-15. Milwaukee is 17-15. The Miami Heat is 17-15. Atlanta is 18-17. Pacers 17-18. Detroit Pistons is 16-18. Bulls is 15-19. The 76ers is 13-19. The Brooklyn Nets is 13-21. The Raptors is 8-27. The Charlotte Hornets is 7-26. The Washington Wizards is 6-26. Folks, all right, let's start from the fourth seed down. Start from the fourth seed down. Orlando just lost another player. They're gonna drop. Vampiro, all of them is hurt. All of them is hurt on Orlando. All of them is hurt. So if I say like this, let's say it's the month of January, Orlando could drop from four, I would say from four, probably the eighth. If they're going to lose the streak, they go from four to eighth. That's is hands down. Let me tell you, They said the Eastern Conference. It's just the injuries in the Eastern Conference. That's what it is. It's just the injuries. Because Orlando is a good team. They're a good young team, but half of their team is hurt. Milwaukee, that might be a letdown for Milwaukee. They should be at least a top. They should be the fourth best team. The 76ers, they should have been the fifth best team. But you got Joel Embiid hurt. That man is always hurt. I don't think he could depend on Joel Embiid for no 82 game season. I think he did what he wanted to do. He wanted to win the MVP. He won it, and now he's satisfied with it because he's hurt. If you touch him, he's hurt. If anything on him, he get hurt. Said conference is it's just bad. It's bad, but the top four teams, that's all y'all should watch. Cavaliers, Boston, Knicks. I put Milwaukee as the fourth team. Because Milwaukee's gonna catch Orlando. Milwaukee's gonna catch Orlando. So Milwaukee's gonna be the fourth best team. Orlando might slip down. The playoffs start today. It might be who the Knicks will put on. The New York Knicks, they the third seed. They will face Miami right now. Cavaliers will face the Pacers. Boston faces the Hawks. And then it would have been Orlando versus Milwaukee. Right now, the playoffs started right now. Let's check the Western Conference. OKC is 29-5. Memphis is 23-12. Houston 22-12. The Lakers, wow. The Lakers is the fourth seed. They 20-14. Denver is 19-14. So how they okay. The Mavericks is 20-15. Clippers is 19-15. Spurs is 18-16. Damn. Oh man. That will all flip. Well, look how crazy. Alright. The Warriors is 17-16. Minnesota is 17-16. Phoenix is 15-17. Kings is 16-19. Portland 11-22. Jazz 7-25. The Pelicans is 6-29. Yo, you don't gotta worry about the from the 15 yet, but from from 10 from the 10th spot to I say the 6th. From 10 to 6 the switch. That's crazy. From from the Warriors, Spurs, Clippers, and Dallas. That could all switch in a couple of weeks. The Kings is on a 3-game winning streak. Damn. Oh, that's why Dallas is on a 4-game losing streak right now. That's why it looks like the Western Conference always have some the Western Conference always has some crazy, some crazy like standings. Like it's always crazy in the West. But that's enough for the basketball. The talk about AEW. AEW from the I would say the month of December into now, they red hot. They streaming live on Max. They got if y'all want to watch a library from 2019, they only got 2019 up there so far. That's on Max. They got Collision tomorrow night. That's gonna be streaming from on Max and TNT. They doing good. They actually doing good. I like how they doing. They uh they got a pay per view. They got a pay per view with New Japan. That's on Sunday night. So if y'all want to watch that, that's in New Japan Sunday night. I'm not sure, maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. They very high. I think they can sustain it and put good television on. Cause their pay per views is good. It's good. You put good television on, yeah, AEW will be fine. WWE, they had a 3-hour SmackDown tonight. It was okay. The best thing happening on that show, Tiffany Stratton casting the Money in the Bank on Nia Jax, and she's a new SmackDown Women's Champion. Best thing that happened on that show. Uh, the Netflix, WWE on Netflix. I don't know. I think Roman's gonna win. Roman's gonna win. Either Roman wins or The Rock come out and help Solo win. I think Solo has to win. Hands down. He's losing these big matches and everything. He has to win. It gotta be, he has to win to set up the match between The Rock and Solo. I'm sorry, The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. It gotta be. They wanted that match to happen last year, but Cody stepped in. It was the right call. But if you want to do that match, it has to happen this year. The Rock Roman should happen. The Rock should come out, hit him with the rock bottom, Solo hit him with the Samoan spike, and let Solo win and keep the Ur follow and let it build like that until you gotta put Solo over. Solo has to get over. I know he's getting the boos and all that, but Solo has to get over. And this is the way to put him over. What they announced tonight? Oh, at the Royal Rumble, it will be Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the championships. They're gonna put both belts in the air. It's gonna be a ladder match. Cody gonna win. Hey, they're not gonna give the belt to Kevin Owens. What how I would have did it was Kevin Owens won the belt at Saturday Night Main Event, which would have put Saturday Night Main Event over, and then you would have had Cody win the belt back at the Royal Rumble. I would have did it like that, but you know how WWE is. They're not gonna put the belt on Kevin Owens. That is until 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 Monday night. I will I will speak about the Monday night on Netflix. I will make a podcast. It'll be a short podcast, but on Monday after I watch it. No, Tuesday after I watch it, I'll make a short podcast and put it on the YouTube channel, Spotify, and all like that. But thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all. Stay safe out there. Happy New Year's. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. One more thing. I meant to do this at the beginning of the video, but I want to give my condolences to families and the Warrens for a heinous act. I'm not going to mention that man's name. Don't get no recognition, but a heinous act for that. I want to give my condolences to the family and everything like that. It should have never happened. Um, the guy did it by Trump Towers. Should have never happened. People didn't get hurt from that. There's bumps and bruises from Trump Towers. So my condolences to people that was hurt, passed, for the heinous acts like that. I'm sorry. But y'all lost. But God bless. Stay safe out there. Watch your surroundings. And just be safe, bro.